Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube video. Today, we will be discussing who wins, Naval Warfare Battleship vs Jurassic World vs. If you don't know what the Naval Warfare Battleship is, well, it's a type of ship in a Roblox game called Naval Warfare which takes place during World War II, where you can either play in the US side or the Japan side, where your main goal is to destroy the enemy's harbor. You can do this by either spawning a ship or a bomber. Which one of the ships is the battleship? Arguably the strongest ship in the game, with 3 double-barreled heavy turrets, 2 AA guns, and 1 guided missile launcher. There are also 3 islands in the game so that when you claim one, your boat can regenerate if it's right next to the island, or when you die and go to respawn, you can teleport to which islands your team has conquered, which can either be Island A, Island B, or Island C, and you can also spawn more bombers and ships there. There are some more things about the game but we're focusing on Naval Warfare Battleship vs JW vs, so let's get straight to that. So first we'll use the large bomber for the baseline for this entire thing. The Jap model of a bomber is based off the Yokosuka P-1Y1 bomber as shown here. Now, the bomber has bombs that weigh around 2,205 pounds. For my non-Americans, this is 1,000 kilograms as shown here. And here is the calculation for it. So this means one bomb from the large bomber is a round building, but what about the battleship? Well, here's some calculations for it for being able to survive so many of these bombs. This gets its durability all the way to city block, but what about AP? Well, here are all the calculations for the AP. Now combining all of these, we get large building level plus, very close to city block. However, we can go higher than this thanks to the RPG, which here's some calculations. Multiplying this by 7 times for each person aboard the battleship. This gets all the way to large building level. Now we combine all of these again. This gives it large building level AP. So in conclusion, NWF Battleship has the AP of 10.937 tons of TNT to 15.733 tons of TNT, and has the Dura of 17.32 to 22.88 tons of TNT. That's all for NWF Battleship, so let's compare it to the tiers of the JW verse. So, let's start off with the lowest in the verse such as Comp A. Yeah, they're getting decimated. Next, now for low tiers such as Velociraptor, and yeah, they're dead. So what about mid tiers such as Carno and Alo? Surely they stand a chance. I mean, Carno survived a small building level explosion shown here. And Alo can Pelvavan, which is also small building level. So surely and they're dead. Okay, what about high tiers? Like Rexy, Indum, Giga. I mean, Indum can break through an aviary which has been calculated to large building level plus, as shown here. Like Seamine, and they got one-shotted. Okay, enough jokes. What about sauropods? I mean, they're tankier. Sure, they're slower, but at least they can survive, right? Oh, and they're dead. Awesome. Okay, enough jokes. What about the Spinosaurus? You noticed how I put him this high? Well, he can swim underwater unlike the others, and he's a very good swimmer, and he also has large building level AP. Surely he can survive, right? Oh, he did damage to the battleship but still died. Well then, we will have to use the elephant in the room, quite literally Mosasaurus. I mean, its Spite Force is city block level as shown here. And it can swim, so surely now it can stand a chance, right? Oh, well, it did heavy damage to the battleship but died. Valp. In conclusion, the battleship comes out victorious. Lower tiers like Compy are not even human level, which makes sense why it passed, and the low tiers like the Raptor are only street, so that makes sense, and the medium-sized ones are small building to even buildings such as Interraptor with multipliers. Yeah, they still get destroyed, and even the big ones such as Indum, especially as she can't swim very well. This gives the battleship a big win con, and the sauropods are extremely slow. It would take forever to back up. Now, the Spino is large building and it can swim, which is why it dealt damage to it. But since the battleship is much stronger, it destroyed the Spino easily. Even the Mosa didn't stand a chance as it's only barely into city block, while battleship is deeper into city block. So yeah, battleship destroys the verse. Make sure to like and sub for more content, and if you don't want to, that's fine. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day /noon/night or whatever time it is for you.